What is up today, guys? It's Misty Dreamcatcher, and today we got part 2 of the YouTube Total Drama / Survivor series. And like last time, unlike my other tier list, I'm going to try and go more in depth and make this realistic as possible. Possible, not possible. Let me introduce the characters. Alright, so we got Berleezy, Mama Easy, which is Berleezy's mom, Logan Paul, Sethical, JoJo Siwa, Bella Porch, Trisha Paytas, Moist Critical, Keemstar, Markiplier, and Jeffree Star on the copyright claims. And on Ratio Roosters, we have Morg's mom, Jake Paul, Tyler One, Dwayne, Sniper Wolf, Tana Mojo, Mr. Beast, Jason Nash, BHD, and Rice Gum. Just keep in mind, it's my opinion. If you guys like this, please make sure to subscribe. It's a huge ass help to the channel. We're so close to 1,000. I can taste it. Alright, now the first team I think would lose is Copyright Claims. And just because of how weak she is, plus she's kind of annoying, I do feel like JoJo Siwa would be first out. Alright, next, I think I'm going to say Copyright Claims loses back-to-back. Now this is when teams and alliances start happening. So obviously Berleezy and Mama Easy. Jeffree Star, I'm not sure would fit in anywhere. Well, here, Sethical, Jeffree Star, Trisha Paytas, all kind of don't have a place to go, kind of with Bella Porch. So now what would these four actually, oh shit, what would these four do? Berleezy played with Moist Critical last time, so I feel like he knows he wants Moist Critical on his team. And then they would probably also want Markiplier, Keemstar. So that means everyone else is free pickings. Now who do I think these four would try and vote? Probably Trish, and I don't think these guys would try to defend Trish, so make her 21st. Ratio Roosters, obviously these two are on a team. Dwayne, his girlfriend or fiance Jasmine won, so I feel like he would be considered like a little bit of a threat, but not so much in the beginning, more so of a useful thing as a beginning. So I feel like Dwayne, I feel like BHD, Jason, Mr. Beast, and Dwayne would all kind of come together and be like, yo, you know, let's have a little alliance for this one time. And I feel like all of them would probably try and vote out. It's a tie between Rice Gum and Tana. However, I think Jason and Tana might have talked or whatever before, so I think it would just end up going on Rice Gum. Now we got 19th place. Copyright Claims go ahead and lose again. It's a tie between Keemstar and Logan Paul. I'm willing to say they're more likely to vote out Keemstar, but that's just my opinion. Alright then, Ratio Roosters. I feel like Sniper Wolf is definitely pro-feminist. And Tana's looking for whoever she can to align with, which makes these a nice little 4. But then you got these people also in a nice little 4. Now, I feel like Jake Paul would know that if he went to this alliance, he would be on the out. So I feel like he would go over here. Tyler, I really don't know what he would do. If he goes over here, he knows that he won't get voted out. If he goes over here, it's a tie. So I feel like he would go over here. They would all vote for probably Mr. Beast, just for the fact that he would kind of be the main good guy that's trying to go against, you know, the so-called whatever the fuck antagonist. Not to mention he dummy rich, and you know they probably don't want him to win anyway. Alright, so now we got 17th place. Ratio Roosters losing. Alright, so now back with these main 3. Alright, so I feel like the Girl Alliance plus Morg, so you know, in all honesty, still the Girl Alliance. I do feel like they would lose Tyler One just cause he knows that they're gonna just keep fucking losing. If it's nothing but, you know, Tana Mojo, Morg's mom. So I feel like he would come over here and he would definitely be able to have fucking Jake Paul as a swing vote. And they would all probably vote out the weakest person on their team, and that's, you know, Morg's mom. Let's go ahead and have Ratio Roosters lose again. And I think they would all collectively vote out probably Sniper Wolf, because, you know, she's a thought, and, you know, her content isn't really anything important. Not to mention she gets mad money for doing next to nothing. Tits. She has tits. Alright, and that's it for that row. Moving on up. 15th place. Copyright claims are losing. I feel like Moist Critical will do and say whatever he has to, and he probably join them and just stay with these people. Markiplier following along. So realistically, I think everyone would kind of collectively vote out Bella Porch. Because once again, just Thought doesn't really do much but has a lot of money. Alright, then we got 14th place. Let's go ahead and have Copyright Clams lose again. I feel like this 4 is now extremely strong. I feel like they're probably voting out, let's see, probably Logan Paul. Alright, Ratio Roosters losing next. Alright, I feel like everyone would know the merge is coming up, and I'm not sure how many people want to be with Tyler 1 and, Jake Paul and Dwayne like that in the finals. So I feel like these 3 would kind of form we don't really like each other, but we understand that we're the target alliance. These 3 would be, like, hey, we need to vote these people out as soon as we can, which leaves Blasphemous HD to be the swing vote. However, I do feel like these people can all come together and collectively agree to just vote out Blasphemous. Now, with that being said, we got 12th place, Ratio Roosters losing again. See, this time it's just a tie, like they're going to rocks, So I feel like these 3 would vote off Tyler 1. I feel like these 3 would vote off Morgs. Alright, so this will decide which one is safe. Whoever it lands on, they are safe. Oh my god, this is kind of weird. Alright, and Tyler 1 wins the tiebreaker challenge, which that in itself is very fucking realistic, so goodbye, Morgs. Alright, so that means we need the last person voted out before the merge. I do feel like this team, because of the fact they got out of weak people, they will make it to the merge untouched with the final challenge, which means that these people have to vote out one more person. And I understand that maybe Berleezy and Mama Easy could be seen as a huge threat, but at the same time, I feel like Markiplier and Moist Critical are probably really strong alliance, which leaves these 2 as a swing vote. And ultimately, I think Jeffree Star would probably come over here with Mama Easy, because I do think they would grow some kind of relationship. And Seth Cole, seeing it's a 3 versus 2, is a no-brainer. And I do feel like they would vote off probably Markiplier, which is sad, but once again, I'm just trying to be realistic. Y'all 5, go ahead and go up on there to the merge. You already know what's about to happen. 2 people are being brought back. Those 2 people are Logan Paul and Trisha Paytas. Alright, now with that being said, let me go ahead and try and figure out who's in alliance with who. Alright, so immediately Jake Paul and Logan Paul are fucking talking game. Mama Easy and Berleezy doing their own thing with Jeffree Star added with them. Moist Critical, I do believe, would probably be on the outs. I feel like Sethical would have a place with them. Trisha would probably connect with Jeffree Star. Tana would probably connect with Trisha, which leaves Charlie, Dwayne, Jason, and Tyler on the outs. These 4. But at the same time, that would leave Jake Paul and Logan Paul on the outs with a mini alliance of their own. But ultimately, I do feel like, fuck, this is hard. Because this is a huge ass fucking alliance that kind of just got connected. Oh, wait, hold on, Dwayne. Dwayne is friends with Berleezy, never mind. Alright, so that kind of leaves Charlie, Jason, and Tyler to be on the outs. So the main alliance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, at that, Charlie has to, like, these people kind of have to be over on here. Like, these people would probably be over here. And I feel like during gameplay and talk, Trisha and Tanya would probably talk strats and join over on these guys' team, which lead that 7 to 5. But now I feel like, Jake and Logan Paul are so, like, sly and cunning that they would immediately tell, these guys' plans away to the main alliance. And hearing that Tana and Trisha and, you know, the other people are all kind of betraying them, I do feel like they would vote out probably Jason. Because Jason is a wild card in this. And I'm not sure that the remaining people would exactly appreciate a wild card. Which means we got 11th place. So let me go ahead and add these three to their own alliance. We got Mama Easy, Burleezy, and then Dwayne, Jake, and Logan Paul. Then you have these three guys on the outs. God, this is fucking hard. So the Girl Alliance, I feel like they would vote out probably Tyler 1, and I feel like these two would also vote out Tyler 1. It would make sense. He's extremely strong. You know, he's hype, and he's probably a little bit devious, so there you go. Now we have the final 10. Or so you thought. See, if I keep doing the videos the same way, y'all are just gonna keep guessing what's gonna happen, so I can't have that. I have to surprise y'all, so I'm gonna add one more person back. Hello, Markiplier. Alright, so Moist Critical is immediately going to Markiplier. And them seeing Sethical as the only one on the outs, I feel like they would recruit him. So that leaves 1 team of 3, 2 teams of 3, and 3 teams of 3 with Logan and Jake Paul being on the outs. However, I don't think the girls would vote Logan or Jake Paul. I feel like they're going to have to go after big guns, and I feel like they would be able to get them onto their side, which leaves that main alliance of 5. But this is 6 people, and would they come together? I honestly don't think so. Just for the fact of Jeffrey and Mama Easy having a relationship in this scenario. So I feel like these 4 would vote Jake Paul, but these 5 would vote out, because they can't vote out Dwayne because he's part of Mama Easy. So they would have to take out one of these 3. They're probably voting out Sethical. Alright, now once again, we got the top 10. No more people being brought back. Alright, so now Markiplier and Critical realizing what the fuck just happened. Pretty sure they would flock over to these guys and say what the fuck, and Burleezy would kind of talk some sense into his mom. And so I feel like this would now be a 5, and then these people would be a 5. However, Trisha is flipping the first chance she can fucking get, which ultimately ends up being Jake Paul's demise. But seeing, the numbers dwindle, she'd immediately go back over. And 9th place being an easy Tana Mojo. 8th place going to Jeffree Star. And then 7th going to Logan Paul. And you already know that Trisha's gone. Which leaves us with our final 5. 5th place going to... I think Dwayne would know that Mama Easy and Burleezy aren't splitting up anytime soon. So unfortunately, I feel like to win $1 million, a 1 in 5 chance, hell yeah, he's going the fuck over here to Blindside. And I do feel like they would vote out Burleezy. But then Dwayne would feel like extremely fucking bad and try and, help Mama Easy out. And I feel like Dwayne and Mama Easy would vote out Markiplier, and Moist Critical and Markiplier would vote out Dwayne. Alright, you already know whoever it lands on wins the challenge. And are not voted out, and the person staying is Markiplier. Alright, so goodbye Dwayne. Which leaves us with 3rd place being... God, I feel like Moist Critical would be the first to go to Mama Easy and say, yo, let's vote out Markiplier. Because Markiplier is obviously a strong person to go against Moist Critical. And even though Moist Critical is the tallest man on Earth, I do feel like he'd be afraid of Markiplier, which ends up him being voted out. Which means we got 2nd and 1st place. 1st place going to Moist Critical. Congratulations, Moisty me buddy. You did very well considering your last try at this. I mean, his last attempt wasn't too bad, but winning's a lot better. Just keep in mind, this is my opinion. If you guys like this, please make sure to leave a like. If you have any ideas, please let me know. And maybe comment some female YouTubers, because that shit's getting hard. I don't watch many because they're all kind of, copy and fucking paste. Alright, have a good day.